Hello, and welcome from Corporate Harmony, where we provide an enlightened approach to leadership and organizational development. I'm Catherine Osborne, and since you've joined me here, I assume you're interested in learning more about Project Healthcare Harmony, and I'm really grateful that you've done so. The focus of the three phases of your Project Healthcare Harmony, cognitive strength, behavior skill, and quality management, are critically important to the development of your mid level and frontline leaders in today's healthcare sector. And by the way, when I refer to leaders, I am being inclusive of managers, supervisors, and team leads because it is the leadership of these people that keeps your frontline healthy, happy, and engaged in order that they may serve your patients in accordance with your hospital's vision and mission that you work so hard to maintain. I have spent the last 4 years studying the research coming from the neurosciences, inclusive of some quantum physics, and the implication these findings have on today's knowledge organizations, and more particularly on the way we train and develop current and future leadership. Hospital organizations are recognized by the business world as probably the most complex, ambiguous, and knowledge based organizations in the developed world. And in Canada, when we factor in the fiscal restraints, bureaucracy, and politics of Canadian healthcare, along with the upcoming demographic shifts, we are faced with the necessity for profound and rapid change if we are to survive and to perform. Your ability to effectively implement change of this magnitude will require new and unique training and tools, particularly at the mid and frontline level of your hospital organization. I'm excited because with this training, it will be possible for Canadian healthcare to set a consistent standard that will be the envy of the rest of the world. I am, in fact, so confident of this that I have dedicated my work first and foremost to Canada's healthcare sector. So, what does the new training consist of, and what will the tools look like? Well, they all lie within your Project Healthcare Harmony. We all know that every hospital organization is unique, and every person working in the hospital is unique. But the one consistency there is in every hospital is knowledge workers, people with advanced education, often professionals in their own right, who must bring their knowledge and expertise together with others to achieve organizational goals. No matter where you look in any hospital, there are knowledge workers, doctors, nurses, technicians. In fact, there are hundreds of highly educated professionals that are required to collaborate and connect with each other to achieve objectives and goals, and ultimately to create the vision and live the mission of your hospital. Phase one of your project, Cognitive Strength, focuses on developing the cognitive strength of your people. Everyone is unique and will be coming at this from a different place and perspective, depending on life experiences, values, beliefs, and even genetics. This phase of the project provides your workforce with a new insight and a vocabulary with which to work and help each other. It also introduces and teaches the skill of positive presence. Positive presence, although a newly named skill, isn't really a new skill at all. Athletes have been using it for years, and the science is now telling us that the capacity for this skill is in each and every one of us. And no matter how old we are, our capacity for the skill of positive presence does not diminish. Phase one consists of 6 modules of 4 weeks each. It is set up to be shared with peers and direct reports, and to encourage your people to come together for discussion on such things as the importance of behavior, emotional intelligence, the power of gratefulness, and the subject of bullying. It also teaches the basics of the universal laws, and there is even opportunity for your people to take their learning to an even greater level. During this phase, your workforce will be given exercises and techniques for on-the-job learning. The goal is to adjust existing disruptive and stress-producing thought habits and patterns to ones that will lead to health and wellness. But it's not a fast process. Awareness grows slowly for most people, and thus the ongoing 6-month process. Phase 2 of your project, Behavior Skill, focuses on the Center for Influential Leadership's 3 primary behavior domains: self awareness, collaboration, and connection, and teaches the 10 behavior principles. This phase of the project begins in month 2 and continues one group webinar a month for 10 months. Some webinars will take the better part of a day, and others are just a couple of hours long. The training includes an in-depth study of workplace behavior and the different behavior profiles that leaders must learn and understand and adjust to when necessary. Phase 3 of your project, Quality Management, begins in month 7 and consists of a monthly self-owned assessment that is developed by you, that is unique to your organization, and that is reflective of your ideal work environment. The assessment is safe from bias and manipulation. It's short and simple, and the accompanying analytics are easily understood. The assessment steers personal leadership development through a point grade average results and allows time for trust in the process to develop, for questions to be asked and answered, and for a deeper conversation to take root. Your project is designed for sharing and has the potential to transform your entire workforce in real time on the job. Your project is set up for groups of 5 managers plus a project lead so that every project leader is responsible to facilitate the development of themselves and 5 others. In turn, participating managers will share their learning with their team of direct reports. It is suggested that at least 2 groups of 5 go through the program together, necessitating at least 2 project co-leaders to support each other. I will meet weekly with your project leads to answer questions and provide support. I can also be available for additional mentoring when necessary. This year-long training and coaching initiative is worth tens of thousands of dollars, but my goal is to get this training to as many hospitals as possible. For that reason, I have created the program so that your human resource or organizational development department has the license to lead it with my support. For the most part, it's accessible online in a private member website and done for you. All it takes to get started is to begin our relationship, then create a simple implementation plan, making sure your IT is compatible. I have kept this program to an absolute minimal cost. It includes slide decks, a manual, audio scripts, mentoring and support of project leads, personal learning journals, and much, much more. What's more, project leads are free of charge for the program. The cost to provide development for training for 6 of your leaders, the leaders closest to your patients, for the course of an entire year is, for a limited time, only $7,500. So please contact us on our website at www.corporateharmony.ca or through email at info@corporateharmony.ca, and we'll begin our relationship. Then together, we will begin your project, Healthcare Harmony, to take your healthy, happy, and productive workforce to the next level.